Hey guys, Stephen Bartholomew here, and you've made it to day 9 of the 30-day boot camp for warriors and artists. Congratulations. All you gotta do is just keep showing up. So today we're gonna do 9 minutes. By now, you're starting to get a sense of how to prepare for your meditation. So you're probably not doing it when you've been out partying, and you're probably not doing it when you just stuffed yourself with a bunch of delicious food, and you're probably starting to get a sense of when you can really bring your mind to focus on this practice. You've got your space. Hopefully you got your dedicated space. You got your timer. You've got your yamas book, and you've been doing your yamas book for a few days, or at least you're carrying it around. Just at least carry it around, and even if you're not filling it out, just carry it around and write them in there every day. I suggest you actually check them, and again, you can do a positive or a negative on it, but check it 5 times a day, and we'll ramp it up to 6 times a day probably by the end of this course. So I think, I heard something last couple of days that was great. Either you're the thermometer or you're the thermostat. And if you're the thermometer, you're just reacting to the temperature of the room. But if you're the thermostat, you're setting the temperature of the room. And I think that's a great metaphor for what we're going for with our meditation practice, in not being constantly reacting to our external world, the perceived real world. So I like that, the thermometer or the thermostat. So this is thermostat training. It's the 30-day thermostat training, okay? Okay, so without further ado, we're gonna do 9 minutes. So get comfortable, have a drink of water if you want, and then we'll set our timer for 9 minutes. Okay, so you stretch up your arms if you want, get your back straight, get your alignment good. Maybe take a deep breath in and let it out. Let your face relax. Let your shoulders relax. And then when you get comfortable, just be still. Let your spine be straight like a stack of gold coins. And then just bring your focus to your breath as it exits and enters your nostrils. Just bring your focus back to your breath if it wanders off. By now your mind is starting to get a little bit trained to follow direction a little better. Bring the focus to the end of your nostrils, to the end of your nose, your nostrils, as your breath goes in and out. focus back to your nostrils, to your breath as it goes in and out of your nose. Just bring your focus back to your breath. Let's keep bringing your focus back to your breath as it exits and enters your nostrils. Okay. All right, day 9, under your belt. Congratulations. So hopefully you're also keeping your notebook and your meditation journal. And that doesn't mean you need to take notes like before and after you meditate, I find that, maybe you'll meditate and then, 3 hours later you'll be walking somewhere and all of a sudden you'll have an insight into your meditation or something about your life that came from your meditation. So it's not like you have to do it at the moment of meditating. One thing you'll find at some point in your practice is that you'll realize that as you bring your focus to your breath and then your thoughts take you away, and you bring your focus to your breath and your thoughts take you away, you'll start to realize that you have like 20 thoughts that you habitually go to. And it's probably not 60, it's probably 20, about 20. And your mind just kind of ratchets between those thoughts. And those 20 thoughts that your mind just habitually ratchets through and actually is reacting to kind of define your whole life. It's incredibly, it can be daunting, but it's also incredibly empowering. And probably you might not be seeing that yet, it's pretty early in the practice. Please post questions in the comments, send me questions directly. It's better in the comments because other people probably have the same questions. You also might like the Yoga Sutra movie, which if you've been watching this, you've probably heard about. It's a narrative feature film. It's a fun story, and it also will teach you about meditation and more about how the mind works from the Buddhist and the yogic perspective and point of view. You can rent it, you can also buy it. And I'm also available for one-on-ones. You can email me to get more information. That's it for today. Keep practicing. Zephyr Bartholomew out.